If you grew up when phones rang loud and summer felt endless, you understand this. Yes, this is for you, every American especially. Rosa Delgado still remembered the thrill of hearing the landline phone ring in the kitchen, sharp, insistent, full of possibility. Back when calls meant voices, not texts. In her Brooklyn apartment off Surf Avenue, that old rotary phone sat unused now, a relic next to the spot where she'd once burned mixed CDs from the radio, carefully timing the DJ to avoid commercials. Coney Island was her childhood. Sticky cotton candy summers, the cyclone roaring like thunder in your chest, arcade bells promising prizes. At 40, she balanced promo work for the fading amusement parks with raising her 13-year-old son Mateo alone. The call came at 9:03 a.m. on a humid August Tuesday. Not an email, but the landline jangling like a ghost from the 90s. Her boss's voice. "We're letting you go. Effective immediately. No need to come in." 10 years crafting campaigns to keep the people's playground alive. Ended with a click. Rosa hung up, heart pounding, staring at the boardwalk below. Kids chasing waves, the parachute jumps, rusty skeleton standing guard. Mateo was at the beach. How to tell him they might lose the rent-controlled place, the Friday night ritual of walking to the old video store spot, now a vape shop, for a movie and popcorn? At Dino's Wonderwheel Park, Mr. Dino, third-generation owner, 70 and stubborn, faced collapse. A tourism brand wanted a vintage Coney revival. Retro rides, throwback games, the soul of pre-gentrification summers. But they needed someone who remembered when a new CD felt like treasure. Driving around listening to it fresh, windows down. Or the magic of flipping open a Razr phone to share excitement. Dino had quietly phased out Rosa's freelance help last year to cut costs. Now his team couldn't capture it. He found her on the boardwalk bench, old mixed CD case in her lap like a talisman. "Rosa." He called over the distant screams. "I was wrong. The campaign needs heart. You know why flipping open a flip phone felt special, why blockbuster nights were events, why a landline ring meant connection. Come back. Run it. Full time. Benefits for Mateo, season passes forever. Help save this before it's condos and apps." Rosa looked at the Wonder Wheel, lights flickering early. "You cut me loose like yesterday's rental return." "I know." Fear choked me. He nodded to the cyclone. "But this park raised us. Let it raise Mateo too." She agreed, for her son, for the memories. Over weeks, Rosa poured nostalgia into videos. Grainy clips of childhood stickball under the boardwalk, stories of first kisses by the aquarium, the way crowds cheered New Year's Eve. She wove in landline rings, mixed CD burns, blockbuster hauls. The brand went viral, millions shared. Dino made her creative director. Now Mateo rides the cyclone free after school, yelling like Rosa once did. She keeps the old landline on her desk, next to a scratched flip phone. A reminder that some connections circle back, lift you higher, and prove the ride was never over. Comment yes if you want part 2 and share this if it really hit you in any great way. Drop a yes for part 3 as well, and share this with someone if you love this story. See you in next story. Thank you so much for listening.